Hi everyone, this is Imtiaz and welcome to episode 2 of India's Next Gen, where we bring upon some of the best talented youngsters of our country. And today we have with us three talented television players with us, which is Manas Thakkar, Manush Shah, and Archana Kamath. So guys, welcome to the show. How are you guys?
Thank you. Thank you.
So how are things going for you guys in this lockdown? So Manush, you can unmute yourself. So Archana, you also can unmute. So tell me, how are things going for you? We'll start with Archana.
Well, sir, actually, surprisingly, it's going quite good. I mean, the lockdown was a very good break, I would say, for most of us. We have had really hectic schedules in the past few years, and also, I mean, we've been spending time with the families, which we don't get to do normally. And it's overall, it's been very relaxing, I would say, sir.
What about you, Manas?
Yes, I think after almost 8 years, I have been spending time with my family. So it was great to stay with my family. We all watched movies. I started learning yoga and, I started to help my family. But now again, I am in the training and I hope that this break will be in future. It will be very memorable for me.
What movies did you watch?
I think almost each and every movie on Netflix, Amazon, and all the new movies coming on, we are watching all of them.
So Manush, what about you?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to maintain the routine that I've been following since years. But the only difference is that the practice and the fitness schedules are planned at my home and not in some gym or training center. So it's same, more or less the same, but at a different venue. So I feel it quite challenging for this many months. And it was, quite. I was quite happy after so much time. I was spending time with family and at home, enjoying mom's food. So.
So tell me guys, with some relaxation in the rules by the government now, you guys have started practicing, I guess. So how has this change been for you guys? What are the changes, the regulation changes you guys have brought in your practice sessions? And what is your daily schedule like? We'll start with Manush now.
Starting with whom, sir?
You.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. I've been practicing one session in a day, and the other session involves fitness. And I have a robot and a table at my home, so it provides me a great, comfortable feeling that I can practice whenever time I want. So it's a very good gesture from my coach, Shailesh sir, who has helped me get the robot and the table at my place. And in the evening, I have my fitness schedule planned as my fitness right now by my physiotherapist.
Okay. So what about you, Manav?
So from last 15 days, I have been in Delhi. So I have been started training, and first few days were very tough because I didn't have much of stamina, and also we are playing so much over here. So first few days were very tough, like first 7 to 10 days. But from the last 5 days, I'm really playing well, and I'm also doing much of fitness also, and I can also see improvement. And I hope that I can improve more. And once this tournament starts, I can boost my performance.
All the best with that. And tell me now, Archana.
Yes, sir. I mean, there's been a minor setback, in terms of playing with multiple partners. But otherwise, I've also been practicing more like one-to-one with my coach here, Mr. Sagai Raj. And also with regards to fitness, I've been training at the Padukone Dravid Center for Sports Excellence. And that way, I mean, very good maintenance, sanitation and all of that. So there's nothing really bothering me. I feel very safe in this environment. So not much of a difference. Yeah.
You are in Bangalore right now, right?
Yes, sir. I'm in Bangalore. Yeah.
So how are things in your study then? Generally, it's when you are playing a tournament, you don't get much time to study. But now during the lockdown, and I think schools are happening online. So what are the things up with you? Manav, you can tell me your story first.
First of all, I'm waiting for my exams, which starts from 21 September as of now, but it has been cancelled 4 to 5 times. So I'm still waiting for my exams of the second year, and I'm studying and I'm prepared. And I hope this time they should take the exams because every time I want to give my exams and they're postponing it. So I hope this time they take my exams and I will finish my studies as soon as possible.
Okay. What about you, Archana?
Well, so like you said, I mean, this is a really good time to catch up with books. I've also been reading a little bit my favorite subject, economics. But I mean, from exams point of view, I've just been reading to enjoy and understand, so not really from an exam point of view.
In which class are you in?
I'm also doing my degree right now.
Okay. And what about you, Manush?
Yes, sir. I am preparing for my. I've passed my first year exams, and I have now come into the second year. I'm also doing digital marketing online course, which is keeping me busy throughout the day along with the practice sessions. So that keeps me going throughout the lockdown. Yes.
Why particularly this digital marketing? Any reason for
Digital marketing is actually such a topic that is trending throughout right now, and I see that if I get some knowledge in that topic, then I can excel more in that direction.
So, like, Manush, my question to you particularly is like, you've been practicing with the robot now. Like, tell us the experience. Like, how it functions and how do you play with that?
I feel very privileged, sir, actually, because having a robot is a luxury in these kinds of times, and I'm really grateful that I have a good space and the perfect environment that I can at least keep in touch with my game. So I can play the very basic strokes with my robot, and the main thing is that I can play whenever I want. It is according to my convenience. So that is one very big plus point that I can find with my robot. Okay, the multiple partners feeling is very different, but I can it's important that we keep in touch with the game. So robot helps me with that.
Okay. So, does it level up? Like, you can choose your level of playing. Like, is there any easy, hard, or like medium level you can choose?
Yes, sir. There are the speeds and the frequency settings in my robot, which can be set with the remote, and it's something that unless I stop, the robot won't stop. It's after all a machine, so it's up to me that whenever I get tired. So that's the thing that keeps me going. My endurance and the speed can be some or the other way it can be kept a hold on.
Manav, my next question is to you. So you are number one in the under 21 world ranking right now. So you have dished out some of the great performance last year. So how would you sum up your year?
I think yes, 2019 has been a great year for me. Like I was world number one in under 21. At the same time, I won 2 gold medals at the Commonwealth Championship, and also in the senior nationals, I defeated Satyan. So that was a very big win for me. So yes, I was in good shape, but due to this corona, everybody is suffering. So let's hope that everything soon opens up. And I'm working on my training. Like I need to improve my strength. At the same time, I need to improve my stamina more, and I need to have some power. So I'm working on it, and I hope soon in 2021 or 2022. I'll see some good performance in future in seniors as well.
So Archana, my question is to you like now. So we are waiting for the Tokyo Olympics now, and there's a hope for mixed doubles team. So you have performed well, quite well in the last season, and like you have played alongside Satya in mixed doubles category. So do you see yourself playing in the mixed doubles at the Tokyo Olympics? And have you been preparing for that?
I've played quite a lot with Satyananna now, especially the last year. We've played quite a lot of tournaments, and to be honest, it's been a wonderful experience. I'm constantly learning from him. He's really very positive and understanding, and he's constantly teaching me things. And we are also getting to understand each other's games better now. So I mean, overall, we've been playing quite good. But then when you talk about the Olympics, we have a really tough competition with Manika Batra and Sharat Anna. And Well, I am just thinking about the game and just trying to enjoy the game and leaving all the logistics part to Satyananna. Yeah.
So my next question would be related to all of you. Like, you three have been selected in the top scheme by the government, and what are your thoughts and support from the government? How has things been going for you guys? Government support. Manav, you can tell me.
I think the top scheme, I think it will be very beneficial for all of us because the funding part, they are also funding us at the same time. They are helping us to find the best centers in India and as well as in the world to train. And also when I talk with them, their plans are that we all the top players should train under one place and have a great training, and we should have the one of the best facilities of the world. Like we should have a proper coach, physio, dietitian, mental trainer. So I think it's a great initiative by them, and let's hope that soon it all will start and we will have a great benefit of it.
What are your thoughts, Archana? You can tell me.
Well, so especially the tops part, it couldn't have come at a better time. I mean, in all these uncertain times, the support from the government is there, and it gives a sense of security, and also support from Indian Oil. I would say very uncertain times, but then support always helps, and I think the best part about all this funding is that we can fully focus on training without compromising on anything. So I'm really grateful for all this support. Yeah.
Manav, what are your thoughts?
I think TOPS is such a scheme that it is providing a stepping stone for all of us towards our ultimate goal, that is the Olympics. And TOPS is such a format that provides us everything that a player needs, covering the psychology, physiology, nutrition, and each and every part a player needs for the development. And for excelling that, we need exposure and training. So that is something that is covered A to Z by the government. And I'm very grateful that I'm selected in this top scheme, and I hope that I make the best use of the facilities provided by them.
So you guys are young table tennis players. So what made you guys choose table tennis as a career option? And who were your inspiration growing up? If you can elaborate. Archana, I'll start with you.
Well, actually, I started off the game with my brother and just as a hobby. Initially, my brother was way more interested than I was, and he kept pushing me, and it slowly became my passion. And my inspiration, I would say, it's Sharath Anna. I really look up to him, and he's been guiding me. So yeah, it's definitely Sharath Anna.
Everyone in the Indian team looks up to themselves. So he's a legend. What about you, Manu?
Yes, sir. Can you repeat the question once?
So, what made you choose table tennis as a career option, and who were your inspiration growing up?
I think that I was really a hyperactive kid since my childhood, and I was inclined towards sports very much, and I was like physically very fit since quite a few years. Actually, when I started table tennis, before that also I was very fit. So it was very challenging for me to pick up an indoor sport instead of some outdoor sport like football or cricket. But I was put in one academy, Disha Dynamic, and that inculcated this thing in me that I can excel something in this game. I found it very interesting, and that's how I started basically. And my inspiration would be definitely Virat Kohli sir, and he has been an inspiration for millions of other players also, and I've been following on its path since many years.
What about you, Manu?
So sir, I started off with skating when I was 4, and then I used to win medals in skating as well, but it was a very dangerous sport because of the knee, and it was not a long lasting sport. So after that, my parents, we had a table at our home and they used to play. They were just college players. So I looked them and I got interested in playing table tennis, and I started off at 5, and also at the same time I was doing gymnastics. So I just started off as a hobby, and then slowly I started winning in state, and also I won. I was number 2 in the national, and then I thought of like I should take it seriously, and then I went to Petroleum Academy in Ajmer, and that's where my game boosted up, and they had a Chinese coach over there. So that's when I started to play much better and perform well in the for the country also. And my inspiration would be Sharat Kamal, because I think he has been mentoring me, and I have been staying with him from past 2 to 3 years. And I think he's a very humble guy. He's performing very well for the country, and at the same time he's helping also each and everyone so much. So I think support from him, I think it's great for all of us to achieve more and more, because he has seen all the things, he has passed this phase, like what all things we are having difficulties. So he's helping us a lot, and I don't think it is more like it is more we are more privileged to have his support.
So you guys have also played the UT team. So we have seen some great performances over there in the UT championship, and like you have played outside the international players. So do you think that this tournament, this particular UTT has given you, boosted your confidence and like made you a good player, better player? Sadam, start with Manoj, you can start.
Actually, this year's third season was my first experience, and I was a part of RPSG Mavericks, one of the best teams. I was very fortunate and lucky to be the part of team who was, full of experienced and young players, including a brilliant combination of left and the right-handed players. I had 3 more left-handed players other than me in my team, so it was a very great and learning experience. Although I could not play any one match in competition, but I was very grateful that I could learn so much from Benedict Duda and Matilda, and obviously Sanidhya also, who I talked a lot during the competition and the practice sessions. How can I improve my game and fitness and the tactics and the all those things. So it has created a very big major boost in my confidence after playing the UTT. I feel very much strong mentally and physically both, because interacting with such great players is a mental boost for all the young players who are coming up. So overall it was a very learning experience from UTT, sir.
What about you, Manav? I can see you wearing the seat.
Yes, sir. So I have been part of all 3 seasons, and the first 2 seasons I was part of Challenger team, and in the third one I was the part of U Mumbai team. So I think UTT has given us a platform to play against the top players directly, and at the same time we have best coaches here to train under for the 21 or 25 days, and also each and everyone is having an Olympian or the best player of the country in their team. So it is a great opportunity for youngsters as well as the top players also of the India to watch them, that what they are doing before the matches, how they are preparing, what is the diet, what is the fitness. So I think overall it was a very good experience, and when I got to play some matches, first of all I was very scared, and everyone, like I was transiting from my junior to senior. So as you look up to Chinese, or as you look up to top players like Christian Carlson, Aruna Kodri, you feel like they are so strong, you cannot win against them. But when I played against them in UTT, and when I won just one of the matches, I was so confident that yes, even I can do something for the country. And I think that gave me confidence, and I think it has helped me a lot to transit from my junior to senior event.
And tell me, Yarchana, now, how was your experience in UTT?
Well, I just love UTT, sir. It's something that I look forward to every year. It's just such a wonderful opportunity, and like my friends have been saying, you get to play against the top players, and at the same time you're with them in the team. So it's really nice. You get to interact, you get to see how they conduct themselves on and off the court. There's a lot to learn, and it's just a very thrilling experience, I would say, sir. Definitely it has boosted my confidence a lot.
Any particular favorite player from your team?
A lot, sir. I have a lot of favorite players from UTT. Yeah.
Okay, so I would like, my next question is to Manav. So you've been now regular in the national side, and how has been your transition from the junior to senior level?
Sir, I think when I was playing junior, I was also performing well for the country. I was former world number 1 in under 18 as well. But when I shifted from junior to senior, I think it was a big change because the mental level and the physical level of the players was very different. Like the
Okay.
power, the strength was very different. But at the same time, I had seniors in my team who were guiding me so well, like Harmit Bhaiya, Satyan Bhaiya, Sharad Bhaiya. So they guided me so well that you should train in foreign countries, you should train here, and you should work on your strength as well as you should work on your power, you should work on your posture. So they guided me a lot, and at the same time, UTT also came in at that time, and I got to play matches. And in UTT also, the teammates, they guided me a lot, and the foreign coaches, like we used to interact with them, and they also used to call us to their places that if you want in future, you can come over here and do training. So I think all the things were at the right place at the right time. So I guess like everything has been going well, and I hope in future it goes well also.
What are the extra things that you need to do as senior players?
For me,
Yeah.
yeah, I think now I need to really work on my strength because like I am now 51, I'm very lean. So I need to get some more power to play in future, and I need to change my style a little bit. Like I'm very a type of a passive player. So I need to change my style to a counter-attacking player because I have been watching many players in the international who are of my age and are doing very well for their own country. So I need to, I think, boost up, and I need to focus more on my training. Like last year I played a lot of tournaments. So I need to plan up my calendar accordingly that I need to train and also I need to play some matches. So I need to focus on my training, and now I have my personal physio. I have a video analyst, a mental trainer, a dietitian, and a coach. So I have a full team. So let's hope everything falls in the right place, and I can maybe in future I can win medals for the country.
So Manush, tell me, like, you are training the junior level right now, and what are the things that you are making to have a smooth transition to senior level?
Actually, the best thing of me being in junior was Manav Thakkar being in my team. So that was the best thing that I could have, gained experience and knowledge from him. He was my room partner and my doubles partner. So basically, he was playing at the senior at the same time. So whatever knowledge he learned from his seniors, he passed on to me also. So that was the very good thing I learned in my juniors. Last year, I was world rank 6, but due to my shoulder injury, I could not play the world championships. But I think that the transition now is the transition period from juniors to the senior youth and the seniors. So I'm focusing a lot of physical fitness because there is a remarkable change from junior to senior in the terms of physical fitness. So I feel that the more physically I'm fit, I'm more competitive from my side. So this is the time. This coronavirus is actually a very positive thing if we look from other point of view. And I'm also been training for my mental fitness. So after the lockdown, I hope that I come, much stronger overall as a player and a person both.
So I would lastly ask like 3 questions to like all of you. Like, what are your short-term and long-term goals? Archana, you can start with you.
So about short-term goals, like I haven't been really, able to plan out anything. I mean, the schedule is uncertain. These are really uncertain times. But long-term is, I just want to be the best player that I can be and do my best for my country. So that's my goal.
Thank you. Yeah, what about you, Manav?
So I think for the short-term goals in the coming up, like once everything opens up, I want to perform in seniors. Like currently my world ranking is 140. I really need to come up around 60, 70 or maybe 50 and then maybe go up. But long-term goal always, it will be like to win a medal for the country at the Olympics. And, I like be the best player of the India I can.
And you, Manush?
Sir, actually the short-term goal is, quite uncertain right now. But if you ask me, the focus should be for the short-term goals. It should be be better than what you were yesterday. So that's how you grow. And the basic short-term goal is this of mine. And the long-term goal will be playing better at the international level, regardless of the rankings and the wins. I want that I should perform to my best. It should not be that I go on the court and then I am not able to give my best and then I regret and come back to my room. So that's not the thing. I want to focus on my training, and I want to apply the gained knowledge in my training in my competitions so that I can excel and I can play my 110%.
Thank you guys. Thank you for joining us in this show. And I personally hope like you guys play well and do your best in the international level and have a great year. Like I know it's not a good year for you guys, but I think once these things are like over, you guys can focus back in your game and you can do wonders for India. So thank you for joining us. And so we bring to the second, like we close the second episode of India's Next Gen. And I'm Imtiaz signing off today. So have a good day, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.